Hi everyone. So my name is Jasavishan Muganetham and I'm the president of WITM. So I'm here to talk about what we are and what we do and about our events timeline for this year. All
And
right.
hi, I'm Natalie. I'm the VP of Events for WITM.
Okay. Nicole, can we go to the next slide, please? And the next one. Perfect. So WITM follows a mandate which is encourage, empower, and equip. So we encourage all genders in business and IT to participate in the development of a more inclusive community, as you can tell by our name. And we empower women in business and IT to rise to a greater prominence. And we equip women in business and IT with the necessary tools to break barriers in corporate culture. So I know like our student group's name does have like woman as a focus, but as you will see later on, we do actually invite men to participate in our events just so that they understand how important it is to push the females that are working alongside you to a greater prominence. And it's actually like all of our events are open to all post-secondary students, like whether you're in college or university, and it's open to all genders, like I mentioned. So yeah, next slide, please. Yeah, so what we do. We were founded in 2007 to raise awareness of the striking gender gap that exists in the BTM program and consequently the IT industry and corporate culture. So we were adopted as an affiliate group later on last year by the RSU to further develop and reach other students within different programs within Ryerson as well. And in a sense, we host academic, professional, and social events to enhance diversity and inclusion in the BTM community as our top priority. Next slide, please. All right, so this is just a slide about our team. Can we go to the next slide? So this is our exec team. It consists of 8 of us. There's myself, Leandra, who's the Executive Vice President, Nat, who's our VP of Events, who's also here, Malika, who's our VP of Competitions, Lakin, who's our VP of Marketing, Jasmine, our VP of Finance, and Bunby and Sarah, who are our co-VPs of Corporate Relations. Next slide, please. All right, and then we have our directors. So our directors of events are Abira and Flora. Our Director of Corporate Relations is Harveer, Director of Finance, Justin, Director of IT, Aditi, Director of Design, Sarah and Julie, and Director of Social Media, Angelo. And then next slide, please. We have more directors. So we have 2 directors of operations, which are Amanja and Jillian. We have a director of admin, who's Victoria. And then we have a director of competitions, Sakina, and 2 directors of CSR, which are Simri and Malaika. Next slide, please. And then our associates. So we have Iman, who's our graphic designer, Alexandra, Haika, and Reem, as you can tell from the pictures. All right, so next slide, please. Okay. So here's our events and competitions timeline. We have a bunch of events that are set for you. No matter what major you're in, please do come out to our events and try it out. Like Nicole previously said, tech will play a major part in your career wherever you go. So it will be beneficial if you do come out to these events as well. So as you can see here, these are the dates, but in the later slides, I'll be explaining what each event is. So could we move on, please? Okay, as you can tell, all of our events for the fall term will be happening virtually, and for winter, we're hoping that it would be in person, but we never know. So yeah, next slide, please. Okay. So we're starting off the year with our Women in Tech workshop series. We've already started promoting our Future Work Certified workshop within the series. So what this is are like 3 consecutive workshops, all focusing on technology. And the deeper it goes into technology. So for the Future of Work Certified, it's just more of a theoretical class on how technology might impact you, whether you're in marketing, sales, accounting, or law and business. And then it will be followed by a panel session, including professionals who started their careers within different departments and different roles, and then found themselves in technology later on. So there's that. And then next is our Women in Tech workshop. So this is more hands-on, and it will be focusing on emerging technology. So stay tuned for the topic. It's yet to come. But last year we had IBM come in and do a workshop on their artificial intelligence platform. So we're hoping to do something similar this year. And then we have our Women Learn to Code workshop. So that's more of an opportunity for any of you to learn a programming language, which you wouldn't otherwise in your coursework. Okay, next slide, please. All right, and then we have our Women in Business workshop. So this is the first time we're ever doing this event, but we're partnering with RUXA and HRSA for this event. Basically, it'll be a workshop hosted by FDM group, and they'll be doing a presentation on personal branding and LinkedIn branding, and it will be interactive as well. And then it will be followed by a panel with professionals, especially female professionals, that will share values and interests with our students. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, and then to end off our fall term, we'll be having our case competition. So this is open to all students from all universities, years, and programs. Here you can meet a lot of industry professionals, network with them, and gain really good prizes. I won't reveal how much it is right now, but in the previous years, we've went up to 1,500, so you can expect the same this year. So yeah, if you do have time, just come in and see how it is. It's not that hard, and it's a great opportunity. And even if you do come out, you can put it out on your resume and say that you were a delegate of a case competition. So yeah. All right, next slide, please. Okay, so moving on to our winter events. Next slide, please. Okay, so we're starting off with our hackathon. We did this for the first time last year, and it was a huge success because we had students from various programs, such as computer engineering, computer science, and then we also had business students take part in it as well. And we had a bunch of marketing students, so it was a great mixture of students. We had lots of opportunities for students to learn different techniques and skills, such as user interface design and things like that, and also connect with professionals from various companies, so you can expect the same thing this year. And we had cool prizes last year as well, so we gave out Microsoft Surface Pros. I don't know if that can happen this year as well, but we're hoping to be able to do the same this year, so look out for that as well. Next slide, please. Okay, and then we have our Women in Innovation panel. So this is just more of a panel event where we'll have women in technology, innovation, and leadership talk about their experiences and how they got to where they are right now. And then also engage with us students and network with us and talk about any opportunities that they may have within their companies. Next slide, please. Okay, and then we're hosting 2 collaborative events, which are not our own, but we will be collaborating. So HRSA, we're collaborating with them for their diversity and inclusion showcase. So as you can tell by the name, it will be focusing on diversity and inclusion. It will be similar to our Women in Innovation panel. However, this will be open to male panelists, and they'll be talking about how they're trying to create a culture of inclusion. And then you'll also have an opportunity to network with them as well. And then we will be collaborating with ITMSA for the Alumni Night, mainly focusing on BTM alumni, but you'll also get a great opportunity to network with students that were there within Ryerson before. All right, so next slide, please. Okay, so one thing that WITM always hosts on an annual basis is this initiative called Menstruation Mission. So here we raise funds to provide women and transgender people in homeless shelters with hygiene products and essentials. And this year we'll be partnering with RSU's Equity Service Centers and RWIL to host this initiative. And we'll be hosting raffles with great prizes just to raise money. So stay tuned to our social media platforms and sign up for our newsletters to learn more and participate. Next slide, please. Okay, and we also have a bunch of merchandise. So we have hoodies, pop sockets, webcam covers, enamel pins, mugs, pens, and multi-purpose stickers. So if you're interested in purchasing them or learning more, just email us or visit the link that's provided there. Next slide, please. Okay, so you might want to take a screenshot of this or like a picture of this. Feel free to connect with us on all platforms. We're always willing to support you, even if it's not related to WITM, even if it's for professional or academic or social development, we're always here for you. So feel free to connect with us. And next slide, please. Okay, so we will be hiring. We already started hiring, actually. We're hiring for 3 general associates and 1 director of social media. So if you're interested, go visit our website and then apply as well. And it's open to all years. Like even if you're a first year and you're interested in being the director of social media, you still have a great chance. So feel free to apply. And then one thing I also wanted to mention is that we will be hosting our Welcome to WITM event on September 16th from 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m., where you'll also get a chance to win a $100 IKEA gift card. So make sure you come out to that and join our giveaway as well. Next slide, please. All right, so thank you so much for joining us. Does anyone have any questions or concerns? Okay, so I have a question here. So what would the general associate do? So basically, as other student groups have mentioned, like they do have general associates as well. You'll just be there as an associate and you won't be assigned to a specific department, but it'll give you an opportunity to explore the different departments. So maybe you'll be assigned with a finance task, and then once you complete that, you may be assigned to a marketing task. So this just gives you a great way to move forward in your path within student groups. So you can explore which type of role you're more like assigned towards. I don't know, like whichever one you like better. Because for me, like when I joined WITM, there was no like general associate, and I was clueless about what corporate relations was, but I just applied and I got in. Thank God for me, like I enjoyed what I was doing, but that may not be the circumstance for everyone. So that's why we have it open to as a general associate this time, so you can explore all the different departments. And even if you're inclined towards one department versus the other, we'll still allow you to work with that team even more. So it's all based on personal interest. What is my favorite WITM event? I would say my favorite is the hackathon, because I've never really participated in hackathons, but seeing it happen last year, it was really great, and we had a lot of engagement, so it was super fun. And there were also like a lot of prizes. I wish I could participate and win those prizes because they're actually pretty cool. So yeah. Nat, do you have like an event that you're really excited for?
I'm looking forward to the Women in Business workshop. I think it'll be really cool to hear from the panelists, and since it's a new event to WITM, it'll be a fun experience, I think.
Awesome. Okay, so what are some partners for the upcoming year? To name a few, we have, okay, I already mentioned FDM, we have CGI, we have KPMG, maybe IBM, we have Environics Analytics, and so I'm just gonna keep it at that because the rest is a surprise. So yeah.
I can answer the next one. So, do you have to be a BTM student to join or come to events? No, you don't. I'm actually an FCAD, so anyone can come to any of our events.
Yeah, we actually have a lot of different students within our team itself. So we have like creative industries, and like Nat said, she's from FCAD. So yeah. Okay, I think that's everything. So thank you for joining us, and I wish everyone a successful year ahead.